Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. And yes, I am outside today. I just find it a lot easier to get my thoughts out when I'm in a peaceful environment like this. But yeah guys, let me know how you're doing in the comments below. I would love to hear it. And today I'm just going to talk to you guys about what has happened since the last update video about 2-3 months ago now. And I've just really been doing gaming videos recently. I do have other videos recorded, I just haven't edited them yet. So yeah, stay tuned for those soon. I've got loads of plans. I apologize if you hear the constant stepping sounds. That's just the cows in the field moving around. I thought it was someone behind me for a second. I was like, who's there? But no, it's just the cows. False alarm. I'm gonna have like a random cameo behind me of just someone random. That'll be a bit creepy, especially if I'm in the forest. But anyway, guys, since the last update video, I have been working for the past 2 months at the local pub doing food prep and the washing up. And for the most part, it's been really good. The people there are lovely. You get free food, free drinks. You know, you have like a set routine of what you're doing with the washing up. There's loads of washing up to do every day, but it's quite therapeutic. Is that the right word? No, therapeutic. That's the word. Therapeutic with all the music going on in the background, and you kind of just zone out, go into autopilot. And working there has been lots of fun, and I'm gonna work there for another few weeks before going back to uni. So it's gonna be sad to say goodbye to that, but I'll be back for Christmas, Easter, and things like that as well. Hopefully Easter anyway. I'll get to why I said hopefully Easter in just a second. It's been good to finally have my technically first ever job, because I've only really volunteered before, and that was for D of E Silver a couple years back. I think it was maybe only a year. No, it'll be a couple years back now. And I worked at a hedgehog center, basically just feeding the hedgehogs. You know, cleaning the facility, giving them water, listening to them squeak and hiss at you. You know, it's really cute. I do miss that, but working at the pub has been really good, and you know, get a bit of income as well. So it's been really good. I've also done a pool lifeguarding course about a month ago, and that was really good because about 2 years ago I did an ocean lifeguarding course in Cornwall, and that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Like just just get thrown into the deep end, especially because my mum and I were camping as well at the same time. So it's a week's course. You literally are there all day learning the theory and physical stuff. You come back, and I'm just sleeping in a tent, revising on my little book, going back the next day. It was so much fun, like especially the physical stuff. Even the theory stuff was interesting. You know, it's all about first aid, obviously, and about different techniques about saving people. Most of it is common sense. The physical stuff, obviously, you have to learn. But it's just really good fun, just fighting the waves. Yeah, this one though, the one I did a month ago, was completely different. No, I had just as much fun, but I meant like, you know, the sort of the way the physical part was completely different because instead of in a choppy ocean, you're in a very calm pool with just chlorine, you know? And you know, in the pool you can actually see the bottom of the pool, while in the ocean you can't see the bottom. You know, unless you're in, you know, Thailand or something where the water is clear. But nope, not here in the UK. Very, very muddy and you know, bleak, to say the least, and cold and mucky. But you know, it's still the ocean, so I love it. But I really enjoyed. The shadows on my eyes, so you probably can't see my eyes very well. I apologize for that. I don't really know how to change that. My hair's just so long; it's just creating a shadow on my eyes, so you literally cannot see my eyes. But anyway, you could probably just listen to this instead of just watching me. I always pick up sticks whenever I'm just sitting down. I always just pick stuff up. I'm just such a fidgeter. But anyway, it helps. Some of you will get that reference from Harry Potter. But the pool lifeguarding course was amazing. Again, you get to meet these new people, and the instructor is really good. And a few of the techniques were the same as the ocean lifeguarding course. So I was like, oh, I know this. Oh, I know this. Oh, yes, this has come back to me now. So that was quite nice. But most of the physical stuff was completely different. So it was really good to learn new things. And I passed as well. So I got the qualification. So I plan on what I plan on doing with this qualification is at university, there is a pool about 5 minute walk away from my accommodation next year. So it would literally be perfect, fingers crossed, if I get a pool lifeguarding job there and I can work part time. I don't know how it's really gonna affect me with all the studying as well, because year two is obviously gonna be more intense than year one. And last year, I didn't really focus on work that much. I focused on the independent sort of life, because I loved it. But next year, obviously, gonna have to focus and just knuckle down on the work a lot more. And having a job part time might be a bit stressful, but I'm just gonna have to feel it out, vibe it out, and see how it does. And if it doesn't make us together, I'm just gonna drop the job. Simple as that. But we're just gonna have to see how intense it's gonna be next year. So yeah, fingers crossed everything works out, because it'll be really good to get a source of income next year. If I can't get the pool lifeguarding course, for example, if they're just full of lifeguards or they're just not looking for lifeguards, then I might just work at the student union over there. So basically, like working with the university, and apparently it's quite good pay. So yeah, maybe I'll give that a shot. But nonetheless, I will be working next year. I will find a place to work and just vibe it out and see how intense it is with the course. And if it's too intense, drop the job. If it's perfect, then, or if I can deal with it, then it'll be great. It'll be really good to get a source of income, because I have a whole list of things I want to save up for that I put together this summer, which has been really helpful. And it's a lot, but I'm going to save up for all of it in the next 5 to 10 years. So it's going to be great. One of the things I want to save up for is a PS5, because GTA 6 coming out soon, that as well. But I want to get GTA 5 and get Last of Us games and Alien Isolation, all that stuff. I don't know if Alien Isolation works on PS5. It might only be PS4, but I love games, and I just only recently got Minecraft Java. I've only been playing games for the last however long, all my life until last year, on my tablet or on my iPhone. That's it, and I still love games on those. And I've just seen gameplay walkthroughs of just games on console and PC, and it just looks so fun. Graphics are so much better. So much better. So I just want to upgrade to that. Like when I went to Java Edition, obviously the graphics haven't changed much with Minecraft, because Minecraft is a game that is, it's very low graphics, it's a blocky game, but it works, you know what I mean? And I've got a Mac now, and I've been playing Minecraft Java on that, and it's been absolutely amazing. The mods is a big standout for me, and just the game runs so much more smoother than Minecraft Bedrock Edition, which is the version I play on my iPhone and tablet. But I do want to get a console and a proper PC that can run like higher graphic games, because my Mac won't be able to run like, I tried to download Ark Survival Evolved, for example, which is another game that I really want to play. Because yes, you can download it on tablets, but the graphics are terrible and it's really laggy. So I tried to download it on my Mac. It didn't work because the graphics are just insane. My Mac just can't take that kind of stuff. So I do want to get a PC in the future too, and some kind of console like a PS5, and start to play games, because I love games, and it's something I probably would get addicted to. So I'm gonna have to discipline myself on that. But you go through phases. And that's something I really want to save up for. But yeah, lots of things to look forward to. This year so far has been pretty good. And oh yeah, remember earlier I said about that hopefully Easter I can come back here and work, is because I'm leaving this place, This is the local woods, by the way, next to where I live, so I've literally just walked here. And because I can't drive yet, I want to learn to drive. I do want to learn to drive, but I just feel like it's not really necessary at the moment, because at uni, I have to pay for parking, insurance. It's just not worth it, and obviously the full car itself initially. So it's just, is it worth it yet? Probably not. It would be nice to have a car in the summer and the holidays, but at uni, don't really need it. I mean, if I do get a car, I can just keep it here. But like I do want to learn to drive, maybe next summer or something. But I am looking forward to it. I see people driving. I'm like, oh, that looks fun, But I kind of love the liberty at the moment of my friends, giving me lifts everywhere, you know. But yeah, I want to pay them back one day when I get a driving license. I can give them rides everywhere. It'll be great. But yeah, I'm rambling again. Complete tangent. I'm sorry. So the reason I said I'm not gonna might not be here at Easter, because I'm moving away from this place, and we bear in mind, guys, we've stayed here. My mum and I have stayed here for 10 years, since 2014. It's kind of crazy. It's just the round number, and we're leaving, and we haven't left voluntarily. No, don't worry, we haven't been in trouble. But the landlady, I'm not going to explain the reasons, but it's something with her personal matters. She can't have us living in our house any longer, and she wants to redecorate it, and for whatever purpose, I don't know. Basically, we have to leave, and she literally let us know 2-3 months in advance, and we've stayed here 10 years. So it's kind of out of nowhere, big shock. That kind of sucks because I'm gonna miss this place loads, because this place is very close to my heart. I'm gonna visit it loads, but it won't be the same, if you get me, if I visit it again, because I won't have a sense of home here anymore. Because I don't have a house here anymore, but I won't have a house here anymore. Yes, I'll be walking through these woods. Yes, I could be walking through the streets. But if I walk past my old house, I'm like, I can't go inside anymore. Someone else lives there. You lose your sense of place, but you never really lose the like connection to this place, if you know what I mean. Because it's still the same, but you don't have a sense of home anymore here. I'm gonna miss this place. I made so many memories here. So many memories here. My best mate, he doesn't live here anymore. He just like literally moved out like about 6 months ago. So in a way, it's not as sad now that I'm leaving here. Because since COVID, like 2020 as well, we've been meeting up so much, like almost every single day. Even when we're not supposed to in lockdown. I'm pretty sure we did that a few times. But yeah, it doesn't make it as sad because he made this place more special. We used to hang out so much. Speaking of my best mate, he's literally typing right now on Snapchat. That's quite funny, isn't it? Speaking of the devil. But yeah, he misses his place right now. I'm going to miss this place. But that's another reason why I've been working, is to try and save up money to help my mum and I move out. But, I have my place at uni next year. But a place for my mum, I mean. She's looked at places and she's been quite stressed out with finding a place. But she has many options that she can choose from, which is good. It's better than having no options. It's like living with family and things like that, going to Thailand, see, her family again, for example. Living with my aunt and uncle because they're getting quite old now. And my uncle has Alzheimer's as well. So she's thinking to look after them. She could go there and look after them in compensation for a room to stay in for the next like 6 or so months. And she's really good at caring for people too. Like she took care of my dad's mum, my grandmother, before I was born, who lived to about 90, I think. And she took care of our next door neighbor that passed away a few years ago. I think it was 2020. She passed away like February 2020, so just before COVID hit. And she did such a good job, and that next door neighbor was called Win, and she lived to 100 years old exactly. Like she did so well. Like I miss her loads, but my mum must miss her so much. My mum, that she saw her every day and looked after her with like free of charge as well. It's like she found her purpose and she just did it. And then it was devastating when she passed away, but she did so well. When she did so well, and my mum, they both did so well. My mum's really good at looking after people, and I think my mum should look after Nicole and Peter because they're getting on now. They're in their 80s now. Maybe she's finding her calling again. Just as long as she doesn't get too stressed out about it, then that's fine with me. Like if she finds her purpose, she finds her calling, go for it. You know what I mean? Like she's such a nice person, not kindest person I know, and I'm just so I'm so honored to be her son. And she's just a great idol and person to look up to. It's just kindness in this world. Like I just wish everyone was like that. You know what I mean? I just wish everyone was like that. But if everyone was like that, how boring would the world be? You know what I mean? But in a way, it would be better for the world. So those are the options my mum has, and she has a few houses that she likes the look of. So we have opportunities there. I mean, we've tried a couple houses already. Like I've come with her to visit one of them, for example, to see how it looks and everything. And they fell through. Someone else got the house, one of them, and some of them just don't look great. And yeah, we've tried, but haven't succeeded yet. But we stay positive. Something about our family, we always stay positive. My mum will definitely have somewhere to stay. Her final options will be going back to Thailand, seeing the family, or staying with my aunt and uncle. or finding a place for that isn't that good because she plans on moving out of the place in about 6 months. So she's only going to stay there like 6 months, you know? So it doesn't have to be an amazing house. You know what I mean? If you can deal with it for 6 months, you can survive, for 6 months, then it'll be okay. And even then, I think it's even better to find a place that's not that good. So then it makes you want to move out sooner. You know what I mean? So when you hit that 6 month mark, you're like, thank God, I'm getting out of it. You know what I mean? And instead of finding a nice place, you're like, oh, I kind of want to stay here a bit longer. You know what I mean? But in about 6 months' time, my mum wants to move to where I go to uni, and she wants to get a house there, and I might move in with her in year 3 of uni, like the year after next year. And because I've already got my accommodation sorted for next year, so I can't back out of that. Otherwise, they're gonna fine me about £10,000. So, which I don't have. So I have no choice. Basically, I have to stay in this accommodation. But my mum wants to find a place there and maybe share it with a friend of hers, so the price would be much cheaper, and she'll be closer to me as well, and she would like that. I could look after my mum a bit as well, like come and see her. I mean, something about uni I love is the independence, and my mum's gonna be there. That's absolutely fine. I love being close to family. Family is so much to me. Being close to my mum doesn't mean I'm gonna lose my independence all of a sudden. If anything, as well, it'll be easier for my mum because right now she has to drive 5 hours to get to my uni. To pick me up at holidays and stuff. Now I literally have to walk. I don't have my mum doesn't need to drive, so it will be a lot easier on her as well. And yeah, that's her plan in 6 months. Right now, anyway, she was also talking about maybe not moving to where I go to uni, moving somewhere else, but with the same plan, like sharing it with her friend and splitting the price so it's cheaper. Also, guys, another thing is when I move away from here to uni, and if my mum, this isn't set in stone yet, this plan of her moving to where I go to uni in 6 months' time, but if she does, that means in holidays, it's going to be much harder to see my old friends from school. But I do have a plan for that. Because I'm working at uni as well, I will have extra money to pay for train tickets. And my plan is every single holiday to travel down here to see my old friends for 2 or 3 weeks and just to plan out where I'm staying every night. Maybe I'm camping some nights, like wild camping, that'll be fun. Staying at my friends, just plan out a whole 3 weeks. It'll be so worth it because I'm gonna miss my friends so much. Most of them have stayed with me like all my life, it's crazy, and I don't want to let that go ever. So I will make the effort. I will take the train down and I will see them every single holiday, Christmas, Easter, summer, and if I can, in some of the reading weeks as well, maybe the Halloween holiday, the February holiday, but definitely Christmas, Easter, and summer. But we're both staying positive in this situation. Like, my mum's definitely going to have a place to stay, which is, it keeps my mind at ease to know that part. And I'm really looking forward to uni next year. Like, I'm so hyped for it. Like, I miss uni. I do miss it. But I love staying here too. But it's a weird feeling because uni in my mind is like the sacred paradise place. I think it's because I miss it so much. It happened the same when I was at uni and I missed this place. Like this place in my mind was like the sacred paradise in my head because I missed it so much. Like when you miss a place a lot, you see it as this absolute paradise, because you love being there. You see this as this like godly place and that you just want to go back to this dream. I'm gonna lift the camera up because you cannot see my eyes for shit. There's nowhere I can put this. Maybe like this. Maybe I just like hold it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know, fam. I do miss my uni friends as well. It's gonna be great to see them again. The societies as well. I want to take on tennis as a society in university next year, and I might try out snowboarding, and I might try the Star Wars society too, because you guys know how much I love Star Wars, and apparently you get lightsaber fights as well. I'm not very good at battling with lightsabers. I've tried in the past against my friend with plastic lightsabers, and I tried to win by playing really aggressively, which hurt my friend, which I feel bad about. But I'm not great. My reaction time is crap. But maybe this is my time to try. Maybe, I can improve. But I love Star Wars. And it'll be great to maybe try that out a few times in the year. But yeah, I might do judo again, climbing. I didn't do many societies last year, so that's something I want to do more this year if I have time. So yeah, it's gonna be good, guys. It's gonna be really good. I'm really excited. And yeah, this summer's been great. I've been picking up tennis and swimming again, two sports that I've kind of left dormant for the past like 4 years, apart from the ocean lifeguarding course. And I was speaking of the ocean lifeguarding course that I did pass that 2 years ago, but I have to renew it now because it's 2 years ago. Every 2 years, if you get a qualification in 2 years, you have to renew it again, and 2 years again, renew it, and etc. So in 2 years, I'm gonna have to renew my pool lifeguarding qualification, for example. So yeah, so I swam then, but I haven't really swum much since. And tennis, on the other hand, I have even done less of. So it's been great to get back into it this summer. And my best friend, from the one that I was talking about earlier, from where I lived, where I live. I'm already speaking in past tense. It's not good, is it? He's starting to pick up tennis now, and it's been great to play with him like every single week. And he's improved so much. He's just got his backhand. His slice is insanely good, and he's really good at playing the court as well. Yeah, he's improved so much. I feel like I've improved quite a lot over this summer as well with tennis. My serving's still shit though, but my slicing has gotten so much better. My backhand's gotten better, and my playing at the net has gotten better too. So yeah, tennis has been fantastic. It's my favorite sport, 100%. I do want to surf this summer as well, but if I can't, then I will do it in the surfing society next year at university. I signed up last year, but I never went for some reason. So I do want to do that this year, definitely. But yeah, this summer's been great. Meeting up with loads of friends, catching up with old friends, and just... I saw my brother loads as well this summer. We worked on his job together. We played loads of pool, went on loads of peaceful walks. Like, I love my brother so much. Like, his literal presence, like having his company, just makes my day, my whole week better. I love him to bits. He's always been there for me, literally the perfect brother I could ask for. I'm seeing Navinta in real life tomorrow again. Navinta's the guy I play with in a lot of my Minecraft videos recently. And, I'm going to see him in real life again for the first time in like 6 months at least. So we might see each other a lot on Discord, but in real life, not as much because he lives about an hour away. So yeah, it'll be good to see him tomorrow. I've done a lot of other things this summer. Like I've filmed a podcast with my friend that's going to be uploaded eventually. We started doing a film with that same friend, but that was like scrapped for now. But we're going to continue it hopefully in the future, maybe, or another film. But we're going to have to see. Oh, hello, bird. Like, what else have I done this summer? I know I've done a lot of other things, but I just can't think of it on the top of my head. You know what I mean? But if I do, I will like cut right here, right now. To me, it'll probably be me in the bedroom again. So not there's like trees in the background. Also, guys, something I've been doing is fixing my old Star Wars Lego sets. Like, for example, this is the Republic gunship. I love Star Wars. I have a few clone troopers. We have Ahsoka, Anakin, Obi-Wan over there. Oh, it's so sick. Like, this was completely broken and I fixed it in like a few days. I was so happy to find most of the parts and just fix it up. It looks so good now. All the Mandalorians I have, Sabine Wren, Din Djarin and Grogu on this old car that's just broken now. I can't find the pieces to fix it. It still drives forward, knocking Jango Fett over. We have Boba Fett in the corner as well. So yeah, it's sick. And then we have this ship, which is the Arrowhead, which is, I think it's from like a comic or something, maybe? I'm pretty sure it's Old Republic. I'm not too sure, because I've never seen the ship in like on screen before, but I got this ship a few years back and I only just made it. I only just came out of the box and I made it. And there's a cobweb there as well. Even the spiders, like the Lego sets, guys. We have Commander Cody here with his feet up, relaxing on his spa day. We have Pikachu there. We have BB-8. I love that one. Like, if you turn one of these knobs. Yeah, this one, I think. Yeah, his head moves. It's quite cool. And then we have the Malevolence. Grievous's separatist ship looks quite dusty and worse for wear, but it's one of my oldest sets, and it's the one that stayed intact the most when I found all of these in the box. And I just wanted to dedicate like 2 weeks to just fix them, and that's exactly what I did. But yeah, this is one of my oldest sets. I love this one. But yeah, it's from the Clone Wars series, Grievous's ship. And then we have the Star Destroyer here. Obviously, I had to use some other pieces to fix it. It looks a bit weird though, but that is the the Imperial Star Destroyer. We have the Millennium Falcon here. This one was absolutely in pieces, so I had to fix it. But I managed to mostly, for the most part, fix it back up. We have the Naboo Starfighter. We have the Y-Wing here. We have the Jedi Starfighter here. A little TIE Fighter here. That's like, it might have broken actually. But yeah, little TIE Fighter here. The Jedi Starfighter is a bit broken. I still need to find the parts for that. And we have a big TIE Fighter here that's completely broken, like the sides are completely off. So that's one of the smaller sets though, so I've been saving that for later. And then down here, finally, we have the ATTE, and we have what's left of the X-Wing. It's completely broken. Another one I need to fix up. Little tractor there too. That's not Star Wars, but that was like before I got these Star Wars sets. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was 15 years ago now. But yeah, crazy. I used to love Lego as a kid. This one was quite intact as well when I got it out of the box recently, so I didn't need to fix it up that much, but so sick. I love Star Wars so much. And then we have one more up here, which is Director Krennic's ship from Rogue One. And then we have my Lego minifigures here, more there, and we have like Lego minifigures in all of these too. So there's loads. I got a few new ones recently, like Darth Maul from this little market that I saw when I visited my girlfriend's a couple weeks ago. Darth Vader, look how big this guy is compared to the other Darth Vader I have. Like, this one's actual size, compared to the normal size Darth Vader. Because Darth Vader's like, what, 6'8" or something? Because of his mechanical legs. General Grievous back there. We have another General Grievous somewhere there. That is the old one. Doctor Strange over here. But yeah, it's sick. But yeah, guys, I'm really looking forward to uni. This summer's been great. Yeah, I think that's basically everything. Oh yeah, YouTube videos as well. I do plan on doing other things than Minecraft, but I've just been doing a lot of Minecraft recently because I've just been enjoying it so much, especially Minecraft Java with my friend. I've never done this many videos with someone else before. I normally do just videos, like solo videos, just me. But yeah, it's been really good to collab with quite a few people this past year on YouTube. Also, as well as Navinza, I've been doing collabs with, the lads, Minecraft with the lads, the sequel, as the two videos are called, with Dan, Alfie, and Laurie. I love having them as mates. They're great. And especially those three have supported me so much recently, and I thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, I do plan on doing a lot of, skits and stuff, but I just haven't done it yet. I just really been having time to myself these past couple months, and it's been really good to just focus on just working and just seeing my girlfriend for a couple of weeks. So that was really good fun. We played top golf, we went swimming, we went to this stream and caught these little fish and put them in this bucket. Obviously we'd let them go afterwards, but it was really cool. But like her nephew caught these like eels, these massive eels, so it was very impressive. We went on roller coasters, watched a new Alien film, but from here on out to the end of this year, I will put out some solo videos, skits, because I really want to do them. But I've just got to get into more of a routine of planning stuff, so I can really make my videos the best they can be. But at the end of the day, it's all about having fun on YouTube and posting whatever I want to post whenever I want. It's getting bloody dark now, isn't it? So I'm just gonna start moving. But yeah, guys, there's gonna be loads of videos to look forward to. Don't you worry. They will come out soon. I'm just gonna start moving because it's getting quite dark now. It's getting quite difficult to see me, which won't make for a good, video experience. I mean, the most of you watching this are probably just gonna be sitting in bed listening to it, even if you get this far. Which, if you have, thank you very much. I appreciate you. As a little sort of like podcast listening sort of video. Something I've loved doing on my channel is just a variety of things. and I want to really get back to that in the next half year, hopefully, fingers crossed, and just have loads of fun. That's what we do on this channel, so I do have loads of bloody fun. But yeah, guys, if I've missed anything out, I will film it back home and then just like cut it into this video. Might be really random and quite like, you know, what's the word? Clunky. I apologize for that, but you know, if I forget things, you know, it happens every single video. So, you know, it would be good to just put that in there, especially in an update video like this. But yeah, guys, I hope you had a wonderful day and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.